Good morning, not good morning, good evening. आदत है good morning बोलने की. Good evening, students. Again, we are here in another session of Java study. But I will wait for the next 2-3 minutes so that some more start. In the meantime, I'm getting my screen ready, and I put this screen off because at least you can see me clearly. When I will start, then just wait little more. Yes. So let us begin with last day. I started in fact discussing the details of operators, and in that sequence I started with unary operators, unary group of operators, and I told you that the operators which use only one operand in the expression, then it is called unary operator. And I focused last day about the increment operator and decrement operator, and increment operator is used for increasing the integer value by 1, decrement operator is used for decreasing the integer value by 1, and both of these operators can be used as postfix and prefix. Postfix means using the operator before the operand, sorry, prefix means using the operator before the operand, and postfix means using the operator after the operand. And I gave you the demonstrations also last day, that in what way postfix and prefix operations are performed in the expression. Now today I will focus about the things which you already know, and of course I will go briefly in discussing that. Today by mistake I did not put on the chat, so this will be a one-way communication only. I'm also seeing that very few, only 2 are now connected. Okay, anyway, later on also you can see this video will go on air. So today I will discuss about the binary group of operators. In fact, these operators are known to you. So this is only to go in brief with that, because in mathematics, this is the operator which you use the most. Here this binary is not concerned with the binary number system. The operators which use exactly 2 operands in the expression is called binary operator. And most of the operators used in Java are binary operators. Two operands are necessary. The first group is already known to you. Arithmetic operators. There are a number of binary operators used in Java. They are mentioned as follows. The first is known to you, mostly known to you, arithmetic operator. जिसमें addition, plus symbol, subtraction, minus symbol, minus or symbol, multiplication. So these two are same in mathematics also. Multiplication, asterisk is used. Division, forward slash, and then another is modulus or remainder, that is percent symbol. And there is no need to demonstrate and tell that what this addition operation does, what is this subtraction operation is doing, and what is this multiplication and division operator is doing. In mathematics, in whatever the way you write the expression with all these operators, exactly in the same way you can write in Java also. At the same time, some more considerations are ultimate while writing expressions and expecting the specific result by that expression, and that is necessary to focus. As I told, my part is to take care and oriented factors about Java discussion. Your teachers will tell you or give you the practical demonstrations up to some extent. Wherever it is necessary, I will demonstrate also, but mostly this will be given by your teachers. I come to know that you are feeling difficulty in handling NetBeans IDE. If I will find the time today, I will have some, but as I'm seeing here really on the air, I'm making the video because very few, sometimes 3 or 4 are coming live to watch this video. So my explanation going in air, कोई कभी पकड़ेगा तो देखेगा. चलो. So one thing is to keep in mind while writing the expression that data type is very important. If addition operation is given on integer type data, then addition of integers will be there. Similarly, subtraction, multiplication, division particularly. In fact, for addition and subtraction and multiplication, nothing more to consider, especially multiplication and division, the things are considerable. Yes, yes, सब में कहो. देखो, data containers are the variables. इसको थोड़ा गौर से समझो. This is an important part to consider in Java. Suppose you have declared 3 variables, let us take, 4, let us take, int x, y, z, and double r. Suppose you have taken x equal to 5, y equal to 19. Both are integers, whole numbers. Now, if you will write z equal to x plus y and r equal to x plus y, what z will contain? Z will contain (24). भाई सही बात है. But R will contain (24.0). Here data will get converted into double. अगर आप लिखते हैं z equal to y upon x and you are writing r equal to y upon x, तब ज्यादा मजा आएगा देखने में. When this is divided, 19 divided by 5, z will contain 3. And R will contain 3.8. Understand this difference. This is very important to understand. Here you see, you have taken x and y and z of integer type. X and Y and Z, all these three are integer type data, where R is double type data. That means X, Y, and Z, all these three can hold whole numbers only. They can hold, they can get, they can have whole numbers only, while double can have fractional numbers also. R will have fractional numbers also, as you have declared it as double type. So when you are taking, this is 19 upon 5, you are taking, इसमें भी हालांकि एक गड़बड़ी है, मैं उसको बताऊंगा, अभी फोकस करूंगा. 19/5 when you are writing, then integer is divided by the integer, so only integral part will be coming as the answer. So 3 is coming. But when you are dividing y by x, then it is expected that the result will come as 3.8, as R is a double type value, double type data. And similarly, other operators are also, arithmetic operators are also working. In this, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are operated with yes. So these are the arithmetic operators that can be used according to your requirement. But see, here you can understand their significance of being binary. Just wait, थोड़ा बड़ा हो गया ये. Whether it is talked about addition or subtraction or multiplication or division, exactly two operands are used with them, and that is why they are called binary operators. देखो, इसको थोड़ा देख भी लिया जाए. I am starting today the NetBeans. Whether you are seeing properly, I think whether it doesn't mean you are seeing me or not properly, but I think the screen you are seeing properly. The IDE screen you are seeing actually in this NetBeans particularly, and particularly when you are using IDE, then it is two parts. When especially there is a chapter in your book about creation of GUI applications, then while creating GUI applications, you have two main things to consider about. One is the design part. लेकिन नहीं, इसमें मैं बेकार समय बर्बाद कर रहा हूँ, इसको छोड़ो, ये बाकी टीचर्स को ही करने दीजिए. चलो, coming to the concept itself again. So this is all about arithmetic operators that you can use. Whatever the topics, whatever the exercises and everything you are getting by your teachers, accordingly you will practice. Now let us come to another topic to discuss, that is about comparison operators. They are also, comparison operator is also in the category of binary operators, because you can do the comparison of two items at a time. Now, comparison means what? To assume, to estimate, to justify the level of difference between the two. Quantity-based level of difference you are doing in comparison. Value-based difference you are finding in the process of comparison. So we have, as we are comparing the quantities, we have only three possibilities. While comparing quantities of two items, there is the possibility of only three results. First, quantity is more than second. बड़ा है. दूसरी पॉसिबिलिटी, first quantity is less than second. You may think that अरे ये सारा चीज तो हम जानते ही है, मैं क्यों बता रहा हूं, but I want to focus the philosophy behind this, the concept, the analysis of this comparison I want to discuss. Then only you can understand how they are used and why they are used in further steps of programming. That is why up to this detail I'm focusing. It's the facts behind. So first quantity is less than the second. This is the second possibility. In this situation, this is the first quantity and this is the second quantity. This may be the possibility. And third is first quantity is equal to the second, that is ये equal का हो गया, दोनों बराबर है भाई. Now if I am talking about comparison, this is the key sentence. If I am talking about comparison, there is not any other possibility of comparison. बड़ा होगा, छोटा होगा या बराबर होगा. चौथी कोई संभावना नहीं है, चौथी कोई संभावना नहीं है कंपैरिजन की. This was the main thing I had to tell for this description, that when you are comparing two quantities, there is the possibility of only and only three results. There is not any possibility of fourth result. Okay. Let us think onwards. when you are comparing the quantities, you can compare for these three results only. Thus, comparison of quantities can be done for the above three possibilities. What is the result? Suppose you are writing C. Suppose you are writing, okay, ऐसे देखते हैं, some variable C equal to A greater than B. A and B both are containers, both are data containers. Some data can be there in A, some data can be there in B. You are not knowing. But A and B are containing something. Here, A and B are holding some values currently unknown. You are writing the expression A greater than B, means you are checking whether A is greater than B or not. So what is the result? The result is only true or false. You are checking A is A greater than B. It will either yes or no. Just wait. नहीं तो फिर कोई फोन कर देगा. So when you are checking this, the result will be either true or false. Suppose say for A equal to 9 and B equal to 7, C will be true. And for A equal to 10 and B equal to 19, C will be false. Suppose A is holding 10 and B is holding 19. You are checking whether A is greater than B or not. No, A is not greater than B. So whatever the statement you are making is false, is a false statement. So this will be, the comparison will result only true or false. So on whole, there are three dimensions. There are three aspects. There are three situations of comparison. Comparison for less and comparison for equality. And the result of these comparisons are true or false. So remember, comparison operator whatever the comparisons you will do, for all the comparisons, it will be checked whether this comparison is true or false. As an example, as the example you have seen that A and B I am comparing, when A is containing 9 and B is containing 7, then A greater than B is true, because the value of A is greater than value of B. But when A is containing 10 and B is containing 19, then the same statement is becoming false, because A's value is less than the value of B. So we can compare two quantities and the result of comparison is Boolean. So this is the final quote. In comparison operation, just wait. अरे यार, my pen is not writing. In comparison operation, exactly two quantities are compared by one operator and the result of comparison is only a Boolean value. True, false. लीडिंग ट्रेलिंग आ रहा है इसमें लाइन. ओके, अब एक चीज और कंसिडर करो we have only three pillars of comparison: less, greater, and equal. Now, if you are declaring, see, it is less, greater, equal. True, अगर लेस सही है, लेस है, तो ग्रेटर नहीं है, ग्रेटर नहीं है। लेस जब हो गया तब तो हो गया, लेकिन अगर लेस नहीं है तब क्या होगा? इधर ग्रेटर और इक्वल। If it is not less, if it is not less, तो या तो ग्रेटर है या इक्वल है। Possibility of less is removed, then the two quantities will be either greater or equal. Similarly, less, greater, इक्वल। अगर ग्रेटर है तब तो लेस नहीं है, इक्वल नहीं है, पक्का। बट इफ इट इज नॉट ग्रेटर, देन देयर इज द पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ लेस और इक्वल। जब पहली क्वांटिटी दूसरे से लेस नहीं है, जैसे ये वाला केस ले लो, मैं बोल रहा हूं तो शायद सुन करके समझ में नहीं आए। अगर ये केस हम लेते हैं, ये वाला केस लेते हैं, पहला वाला केस ले लो, A is 9, B is 7. A is not less than 7. आप A और B अननोन है, आपने डिक्लेयर कर दिया कि A B से छोटा नहीं है, तब आपके पास केवल दो ही ऑप्शन बचते हैं, या तो बड़ा होगा या बराबर होगा। तीन ही संभावना बचती है ना। मैं बार बार इस चीज को बोल रहा हूं समझने के लिए। कंपैरिजन के रिजल्ट की तीन ही संभावनाएं हैं, या तो बड़ा होगा या छोटा होगा या बराबर होगा। आप ये डिक्लेयर कर रहे हैं कि छोटा नहीं है, तब क्या संभावना बचती है? या तो बड़ा होगा या बराबर होगा। उसी प्रकार आपने डिक्लेयर कर दिया कि बड़ा नहीं है भाई, बड़ा नहीं है, तो बड़ा नहीं है तो संभावना क्या बची? चाहे छोटा होगा चाहे बराबर होगा। उसी प्रकार आपने डिक्लेयर कर दिया कि बराबर नहीं है, यू हैव डिक्लेयर्ड नॉट इक्वल, देन क्या पॉसिबिलिटी बचेगी? चाहे तो बड़ा होगा चाहे छोटा होगा। इसी को भी हम लोग ऑपरेटर के रूप में लिखते हैं। You are mentioning not greater, तो possibility is of less or equal। उसी प्रकार less, greater, equal। अगर इक्वल है तब तो लेस नहीं है, ग्रेटर नहीं है। लेकिन अगर आपने मेंशन कर दिया कि इक्वल नहीं है, तो या तो लेस है या ग्रेटर है। तो इसके लिए भी सिंबल अलग से दिया जाता है। जैसे इसके लिए तुम्हारा सिंबल है इफ लेस, इसके लिए, और ग्रेटर इक्वल के लिए ये सिंबल देते हैं। ग्रेटर है तो ठीक, इन दोनों को मिला करके सिंबल देते हैं लेस इक्वल। मैथमेटिक्स में ऐसे लिखते हैं ना, ऐसे करके इसी कारण से। इक्वल है तो उसके लिए तो गौर करो, इक्वलिटी के लिए यहां पर डबल इक्वल टू साइन यूज करते हैं। दिस इज अ डिफरेंट फ्रॉम यू यूज डबल इक्वल टू साइन। एकदम बार बार इसको, जैसे न्यूज कैसे ब्रेकिंग न्यूज को बार बार रिपीट करता है, उसी तरह से दिस इज लाइक अ ब्रेकिंग न्यूज फॉर यू दैट टिल नाउ single operator you were using, a single equal to sign you use for assigning also and for comparing also, and by your own sense you think that whether comparison is going or assignment is going. But in computer it must be separately declared whether you are doing comparison और यू आर डूइंग असाइनमेंट। असाइनमेंट का मतलब ये हुआ कि जैसे आप लिख रहे हैं a इक्वल टू 5, दैट मीन्स पुट द वैल्यू 5 इन a, दैट इट मीन्स। अब आप बोल रहे हैं कि ना ना ना, हम तो चेक कर रहे थे कि a 5 के बराबर है कि नहीं, तब यहां लिखल थोड़ा है इसमें। आपने लिखा a इक्वल टू 5, then whether you are comparing the value of a is equal to 5 or not, or you are putting the value of value 5 in a, how it is differentiated, ये अंतर कैसे पता लगेगा? मैं फिर से इसको रिपीट करूं, आप with the above expression what is expressed? Put the value 5 in a or check whether a is equal to 5, equal to 5 or not. मैथमेटिक्स में ये अपने सेंस से हम काम चलाते हैं। इन जावा comparison and assignment are two different tasks for assignment. Single equal is used and for comparison double equal is used. Single equal and double equal. Single equal is used for assignment and double equal to used for comparison. So though the viewers live are very less, I have completed this part of discussion. I hope you will watch it later on and you will try to understand, and your concerned teachers will demonstrate examples for all these, how the Boolean values are coming, how the quantities are compared, and they are resulting Boolean values. This is the main thing to understand, that comparison. Actually, what I told today, that there are three ways of comparison: less, greater, and equal. When you compare, the result of comparison is a Boolean value. When it is true, when a particular comparison like greater is true, then it is greater. If it is not true, then there is the possibility of the rest of the two of comparisons. तो इसी को विदाउट एनी प्रॉब्लम, इसको एकदम किसी न किसी प्रोग्राम के द्वारा ये रिजल्ट देखने की ज़रूरत है, तभी चीज़ें समझ में आएंगी. आज मैं ज़्यादा समय ऐसे भी नहीं लूँगा. बिफोर 1 hour I will wind up this, because apparently no one is watching live. When the people are connected and watching the video live, then it appears good. The mistake is from my side also, that I have not put the chat on. तो ये जिम्मेवारी आपके टीचर्स पर है जो देख रहे हैं. अगर टीचर कोई देख रहा है या बाद में देखेंगे तो ये समझ लें कि this responsibility is on your concerned teacher also, to demonstrate the example of working of comparison operator, especially showing that by taking certain values you are getting the Boolean results, and the possibility of true and the possibility of false. If not, I will take the feedback. If not, then next day I will, on the next class, I will demonstrate the example of getting the values. So let us wind up today. For the last class also, before that I did not do till now, but for the last class and for this class, whatever this page is there, putting that in the video with a restriction free link. So as most of you will watch later, thank you everybody for getting the lesson, and I hope you will understand the topic properly. Thank you everyone.